What is up, everybody? Josh here again, and today we have an Icarus Week 76 update. This week they've added 6 new furniture items that you can now craft called carved wood, and they also have some news on fishing again. Let's get into it, shall we? So in this week's 76 update, 76 update, they added carved wood decorations. 6 to be exact. They also give an update on fishing in Galileo. First thing they added was the carved wood decorations. So the carved wood is in tier 2 under your tech tree, so you're going to scroll all the way over to the right hand side. And on the right hand side above the carpentry bench, you will see carved wood furniture. Materials differ per recipe. And you'll just click on that and learn it. That will unlock all 6 of the new carved wood furniture pieces that we're going to show you here. And of course, they're all crafted here in the carpentry bench. And once you learn the blueprint, at the very bottom you'll see carved wood cabinet. Requires refined wood and copper nails. The carved wood wardrobe. The carved wood narrow wardrobe. You got the carved wood dresser, the carved wood nightstand, and the new carved wood bed, which requires fur and leather as well as refined wood and copper nails. So first up we have the new carved wood bed, and this is what it looks like right here. Has a nice little fur bed sheet on it, looks like. Looks like it's real well made. Where the traditional one kind of looks a little bit more like a cot. And it says, a finely crafted bed. Next up we have the carved wood cabinet, and this is what it looks like. Next to it we have the carved wood wardrobe. And I really do like the edges of those. Those look really nice. And here's the carved wood narrow wardrobe. And we have the carved wood dresser. And the carved wood nightstand. And those are the 6 pieces that they added into the game this week, guys. Also, when you sleep in the carved wood bed, you get well rested, and it is plus 50%. Also, all the new carved wood pieces, they all hold 10. Which is what all the pieces hold. You would kind of think the smaller ones might hold less and larger ones might hold more, but as you can see here in the rustic, it was the exact same way as well. So, yeah, all of the rustic and carved wood hold the exact same amount. So they're currently working on the closed Galileo feedback, and they're working on fishing. They got a little bit of fishing icons and stuff down here in the very bottom for us to look upon. They talk about how they are going through the closed beta feedback that their veteran prospectors, probably the people who usually help them test their game, has given them. They talk about fishing and how they get closer to casting off into the sunset, and they show little icons here of the fishing animation, the reeling animation, and somebody with a bunch of trophies, and also a floating fish of some sort, blub, and also a sneak peek of what the aquarium looks like and what the bestiary is going to look like. So step 1 is going fishing, and fish can be found in all the bodies of water, and each body of water has a different variety of species, and some species are going to be more challenging to catch, requiring different lures and putting up more of a fight to be reeled in. They're going to have 52 unique species of fish to catch. Some are far more common, others will require meticulous planning and quality gear to catch. When you catch a fish, you can either fillet it, mount it on the wall with a plaque, or put it in your aquarium. And there's going to be a prospector field guide where all the fishing records are going to be kept, and you can see your record sizes and whatnot, different locations where you caught the species, and information where you've learned about the fishing expeditions, such as types of lures that are effective for that species, and information about biomes where you can most commonly encounter them. With 52 species, you could probably imagine they've got a lot of new species to introduce. Do you think you got a cool name for a species? Drop it in the comments, and they might end up making it in the game. Sure, I got one. Call it the 'cause reasons fish. So guys, we're going to skim over the changelog this week and go over everything that we see that's important. The new content section is only the 6 items that were added in the game for the carved wood and carved wood talent, and those are displayed there. The only thing they fixed this week was 2 things, and they updated the ammonia buff description to be mentioned that it could be countered with antibiotics. And it looks like they primarily worked on future content section this week. Let's skim through it and see what we got. Talking a little bit about the field guide intro screen. There's just a ton of fishing in here. Fishing animations and whatnot. Looks like they added something called Bramble Bush. They talked a little bit about the Lava Hunter. And adding in the Metal Shield audio. Adding in Spawnable Slug for external testing with minimal setup of locomotions and attacks. Talk a little bit more about the Spawn Blocker. Tier 3 and 4 and 2. So other than some bestiary and some changings to fishing and definitely tons of adding to fishing, very small kind of future content and very, very small content and fixed section this week in the changelog. Also guys, comment down below. Do you like the new way that we're doing the Icarus updates or do you prefer the old ways? Let me know. I'd love to know actually. And a quick shout out to KHX, Wolfie, Sergio, and Sandy for being part of the Late Night Crew, our exclusive YouTube membership. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and your continued support. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you. And guys, that's it for this video. Sorry, it's a kind of a short update. They've been kind of really small updates lately. And I personally have been quite busy myself, so I apologize for the lack of content, but hopefully we'll have something coming to you shortly, within the next few weeks, hopefully. Don't forget, if you like what you see, to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing to the channel will get you weekly Icarus update videos just like this one, and more. And hopefully we'll see you next time. Peace.